aka Odd Dolly, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a porcelain doll makeup tutorial. Ignore my hair, it's curling right now. I've already washed and prepped my skin, so I'm just gonna get started. I'll be doing a full white base, and I am using the Sunset Makeup White Foundation and Concealer. I do like these products, but I feel like if you're going for a super stark white base, while it does look like that initially, it kind of oxidizes into kind of a more historically accurate lead paint makeup, where it's just a little bit of a sheer white cast, but it's still very pretty. Another video I definitely want to make is trying different white foundations. So far I've only tried this one and the LA Girl white foundation, which is technically a mixing foundation, but a lot of goth people use that for their foundation. And I don't love that one either, so I want to buy a couple other things that I've heard of and kind of do like a, you know, comparing and seeing which one I think is the best. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Sunset Makeup White Concealer. I said a little bit. Blend that in. Another product I really want to try is Pat McGrath's glass skin mask that she used for the Mason Margiela show, where everyone looks like porcelain dolls. You apply your makeup and then apply the clear mask on top, and it kind of like sets to look like a super glassy porcelain look. I'm gonna do a little bit of contour. I'm using the Kaleidos contour palette. It's a really great cool toned contour for very pale cool toned people. I'm going to also use this to contour my nose a little bit. I usually just go underneath my nose and then do each side. And apparently stopping the nose contour right here actually gives more of a button nose effect than continuing it down, so that's what I've started doing. Then I'm going to set just a little bit with this Innisfree No Sebum Mineral Pact, which is just straight white. To do my blush, I'm using a Dayzique very light cool toned blush palette, and something that I think makes very dolly looking blush is just doing a very concentrated circle of blush. There we go. For the eyeshadow, you can really do whatever you want. You can leave it white, you can do pink. I like to do a light blue, which I don't really have a great palette for, so I definitely want to get a palette with more baby blue options. But I'm just gonna throw some light blue in, kind of bring it up to the eyebrow. I feel like the blue and the pink together just gives a really cute, like, painted French lady sort of vibe. And for my lashes, I'm actually gonna try something a little new this time. I'm gonna use a full lash strip on the top and bottom. But first, I'm going to use a white eyeliner. This is from ColourPop. I really like this one. Sort of go in my waterline to make my eyes look a little bit bigger and rounder, and even underneath the waterline a little bit, because we're gonna kind of like extend the eye down and make like a fake eyeline. See, it's already kind of creating that effect a little bit. I like to use this brow pen from Anastasia as an eyeliner because it's just dark brown, so it looks like a little bit softer. I think I'm gonna do, I don't know if I can do this on camera, a tiny little wing. I have to fix that a little bit, but you get the idea. Okay, so both sides are done on the top, and then I'm gonna come from here down and make a new under eye line. I'm going to put the lashes on. For lashes, I'm going to use these fairy strip lashes from 99 Dreams. They sent me a PR box full of lashes, and the more I try, the more I just like absolutely love them. I think they're a really great brand. And I highly recommend their cluster lashes as well. So I'm gonna do one strip on the top and one strip on the bottom, and we're gonna see what it looks like. These are very like manhua style, I don't know how you say it, manhua, anyway, style lashes where they're like very clustered and spiky. And I think that gives a really cute doll look. I'm gonna curl both sides. Just a little bit of mascara. I use their lash glue as well because I really like it. I think this is more intended for doing cluster lashes, but I am gonna use it on these as well. Wow, okay, I actually did it, cool. Okay, so I did both of the top lashes. Now I'm gonna try and do the bottom ones. Kind of wondering if I should just apply the glue to the line where I want them to be, and maybe that'll help them go where they're supposed to go. We'll see. Okay, yeah, that worked really well. I'm just gonna go in and like kind of connect with the eyeliner a little bit. It looks so cool. I think I'm gonna do a little bit bigger wing. Now moving on to the lips, which is my favorite part. I'm gonna use this little, I think this was NYX in shade Crush. This is my favorite lip liner, as you can tell by how tiny it is. I'm just gonna do my bottom lip the way I normally would, but just making sure those corners are nice and round. And then for the top, honestly, a lot of dolls have very small lips, so some people opt for a very small lip. Me personally, I always overlining my lips, I'm always wearing lipstick, I'm always accentuating my lips, and that's just kind of my personal style. So you could totally just do like a little bit of lip stain and leave it at that, but I like to accentuate and make a super round dolly lip. So I'm just gonna really round out the peaks of my lips. Just do like a very heart-shaped thing. And then I'm going to use this Daisique Mood Blur lip pencil to fill them in. I use my finger to blend it in with the lip liner. And then I'm gonna use this NYX Butter Gloss to just give them a little bit of gloss. So brows, a very thin brow can be very dolly. I could leave them like this. Personally, I've been obsessed with the faux bleached brow look, where I basically just put concealer over my brows to make them look bleached. Or you could even take it in a more antique doll route where you do very full arched brows. But like I said, me personally, I'm stuck on the bleached brow thing right now, so that's what I'm gonna do. So to do that, I'm using this e.l.f. Camo Concealer, but pretty much any high coverage concealer will work. I take my brow spoolie and I just dab some concealer onto the end of it and then start lightly applying that over my brows. They are gonna look not quite as light, just like in contrast with the white foundation that I have on. But usually with my normal foundation, it actually blends with my skin pretty well. I used to shave my brows off completely, which is definitely a look, but that's back when I was very goth, so I went very gothic route with it. But I'm kind of interested to try it again now that I have a different style going on, and just see what fun eyebrows I can play with for different doll looks. But it is a little bit of a hassle sometimes when you need to go out and look normal and you have to always be drawing your eyebrows on every day. But yeah, we'll see. I also think now that I have bleached my hair, even though it's not blonde, it's a lot lighter than my natural hair color, so I feel like doing this with my brows kind of like makes it blend a little bit more and not be such a harsh contrast between like pink, like pastel pink hair and then like dark black brows. So everything is pretty much done. I'm just gonna take a little bit of highlight. This is the ColourPop highlighter in Cold One. I absolutely love this highlighter. It's the perfect, super bright white and shimmery without being glittery. I do love a good glitter, but sometimes we just need a good shine. I'm just applying that like I normally would to all the high points of my face. And then I also like to go in the inner corner of my eyes. And we'll put a little bit in the middle of the lid. And also, bonus little fun thing you can do with an eyeliner or brow pencil is go in and make little beauty marks. I have a few naturally, so I like to accentuate the ones that I have and then also add some new ones just for funsies. And yeah, we're done, so I'm gonna take my hair out and show the final look.